Now we review the 2022 horror film, Smile. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Random Street Theater. I am Richard Neal, and I have seen the movie Smile. And let me start by saying I cannot recommend the movie Smile until I am assured that no animals were harmed in the making of this film. I'm going to repeat that. Until I am assured no animals were harmed in the making of this film, I cannot recommend this movie because it depicts harm on an animal, and it is not certified that no animals were harmed in the making of this film. So I am actually going to make an attempt to email the powers that be and find out if any animals were harmed in the making of this film. Now, before I go any further, of course, let me remind you that for every 1,000 subscribers I get, I do purchase one of these bracelets from the company 4Ocean. And 4Ocean then pulls a pound of trash out of the ocean for me every time I do that. So, be so kind as to comment, like, and subscribe. You'll be doing your part for a better world. Now, Smile. Assuming you haven't seen the commercials, you would not be aware that this is a demonic supernatural horror movie where a psychologist witnesses the death of a patient while she is smiling away, and then sees people smiling all over the place, and is basically told that she's going to die. Yes. Okay, so this movie basically breaks down into three parts. You've got the first part, which is awesome cinematography. They've got these upside down shots and these dynamic shots, and you were just, wow, this stuff really stands out. It makes you uncomfortable. It is some crazy stuff. Then there's the cat scene. And, let's just say that that was a very, very realistic cat, if not a real cat. Don't want to go into spoilers there, but cat scene. Watch the movie if you want to find out. If you're an animal lover, you're not going to like that scene. It's going to disturb you. You may wish to have a friend watch that scene. It happens at a child's birthday party. When you see the presents come out, you may want to leave the room and have your friend tell you when it's safe to come back in. But this is an important moment in the film because this is when it turns into just a bad, draggy movie about a person with crappy friends, okay? Her lover is crappy, her family is crappy, everyone is crappy. And this is why the demon has you, is because your friends are crappy. If you don't have crappy people in your life, apparently you are immune to demons. It's just that simple. You know, nothing good happens during them. I mean, this is what we might call the oracle section of this film, where you find out what's going on. You get an understanding, this is how it is, this is how I beat it. Okay, well, that's how it happens. All right. So then we have the last part of the movie, which involves the character confronting terrible trauma. And this part is, again, very good. It is awesome. Again, you know, there are great horror movie scenes and, you know, some very disturbing images and gore. Even maybe a little bit of sexualization of the monster itself. So, you know, that's cool. And it's just, it's a person confronting their traumas, and it is realistic to how horrific that can be. Okay? Those are the three parts of the movie. Alright? I don't want to say what happens in any of these parts because that would be a spoiler. But again, you just have to remember, I mean, that cat scene really disturbed me. Maybe that's why you watch horror movies. But violence towards animals disturbs me. I don't know. I mean, humans, we can fight back, and the system will protect us. But not animals. That's what I found. I found that you call animal control because something happened to your animal, they will come up with a reason not to care. And now maybe that's just me being in Los Angeles County. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. But again, you can hear my cats outside. That's one of those things you have to ask yourself about this movie is, you know, can I handle that? I mean, if it were me recommending this to my brother, I would absolutely say no. You know. So there it is. I actually have to say this is fans of the genre only. And by fans of the genre, I mean people who can stomach animal abuse. Right? you may consider that a positive for the movie or a negative for the movie. Remember, a lot of movies that have gotten terrible reviews, say Alien, one of my favorite horror films, were, I mean, it's like it's a horror movie. They're kind of supposed to be disturbing. Anyway, it's just my opinion. I'd love to hear yours in the comments below. I, of course, am Richard. Is it recording? Are you sure? Are you sure it's recording? Little red dot. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see it. I see it. Little red dot on the screen thing. Right. Okay, so it's recording. Right. I'm Barry. Barry the strawberry poison dart frog, right? Yes. And I come from the WWF, that's World Wildlife Fund, and I was symbolically adopted by Random Street Theater, okay? And that means that they're not going to tear my house down. So good. So I would like you to help not tear my house down, and you could do that by commenting on this video. Yes, and you could like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. And you know these necklaces I'm wearing, you see those things are actually bracelets for humans. For every 1,000 subscribers, this channel will buy one. And every time they do that, it means a pound of trash is going to be pulled out of the ocean. And you can help, you can make the world cleaner and better for animals like me. So please, comment, like, and subscribe. I'm Barry.